Manifestation teaches that what you focus on grows like your goals, your healing, your future. But if thoughts really do shape reality, then every feeling you feed might be building something too. Manifestation is most commonly described as the idea that your thoughts don't just reflect reality, they help create it. It's the belief that your inner world acts like a broadcast, and the universe responds to whatever signal you're sending out, whether that's confidence, fear, gratitude, or doubt. For most people, manifestation is rooted in the laws of attraction. Think positive, attract positive. Think in scarcity, attract more lack. It's not about wishing, it's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and expectations with the outcome you want. Some see it as spiritual, some see it as energetic, others see it as psychological, with a mystical label. But no matter the when, the core idea stays the same. Your thoughts matter, not just inside your head, but outside of it. Manifestation isn't just a belief, it's a method. People use techniques like visualization, mentally experiencing the outcome as if it's already real. I've done that one before. Um,
Don't you do that with scratch offs?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Affirmations, repeating belief until the brain accepts them. A lot of people do that with reality shifting.
For sure.
Vision boards, physical reminders of the goal, like pictures on a, one of those white
I know a lot of people that use vision boards.
Yeah. The 369 method, pillow method, or guided meditations. So those are some different ways people. Energy-based methods like candle work or sigils, or intentional setting rituals. Whether someone is manifesting a job, a relationship, healing, money, or self-confidence, the process is usually the same. See it, feel it, expect it, and act like it's already in motion.
Mm-hmm.
So a personal account that we have here is from where did we get this? The Key of Manifestation by Palm Trees and Sunshine.
I believe it's a book.
Is it? Yeah, it's a book. Okay. So this excerpt says, I remember exactly the moment it clicked. I was sitting on my couch, tired after a long week, and I had scribbled one simple sentence in my journal. I am next. My door opens now. I didn't know how it would happen. It just it's just the way I felt. For days, I found myself humming with expectations, checking my inbox, glancing at my phone, imagining the possibility of something new. Then an email landed, completely out of the blue. A professional opportunity I hadn't even applied for found me. They'd seen something I didn't advertise, reached out, and asked if I was interested. I froze for a second, wondering if I had indeed asked for this. Then I said yes. Over the next week, the pieces aligned. I cleared old commitments, rearranged my schedule, and told a couple of people I was shifting directions. Suddenly, the excitement I'd been vibrating with turned real. It wasn't about luck or waiting. It felt like I invited it in. That old phrase, seek and you shall find, didn't feel passive anymore. I had asked, I had expected, and then I watched the door open. Looking back, the magic wasn't just the new job, it was the moment I realized I am the creator. The universe didn't just hand me something, I welcomed it. That little journal line became the seed, and now I carry that seed everywhere, ready to plant it again. So I totally get that. Sorry about that. My phone was dying. There's a scientific explanation that often gets overlooked. Your brain was filtering has a filtering system called the reticular activating system, or RAS. Whatever your mind believes is important, the RAS begins noticing more of it and ignoring what doesn't match your focus. It's why if you buy a red car, suddenly you see red cars everywhere, or why once someone mentions a song, you start hearing that song and
Let him in your hoodie.
in TikToks and commercials and everywhere else. Um, even though it was always there. You're just noticing it more. It's just a part of your brain. Manifestation may not always change reality directly, but what it absolutely changes is your brain, is what your brain looks for and what opportunities you notice and how you behave. And that alone can change outcomes. That's why some people say manifestation isn't magic, it's alignment. You think differently, so you act differently, and so you live differently. Trista has a belief that fits this perfectly, actually.
Yeah, I believe that going into something already with like expecting a negative outcome is basically pre-manifesting that negative outcome before
Right.
it even happens. You know what I mean? Like if you go into something like the worst is going to happen, I'm going to fail this thing, or I'm not going to do well, or I'm going to bomb this interview, or whatever. You're manifesting that to happen to you. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people don't realize that they're doing this like every day. Like,
Oh yeah, I think we all know that person who's constantly negative and they're manifesting that negativity.
Yep.
And they manifest negative things to happen, and it's like a vicious loop, you know?
Mhm.
While if you stay positive, even in negative situations, which is hard to do, I admit it's hard, but
I think that's something that I do though.
yeah.
I tend to try to walk into stuff with a positive outlook.
Manifestation sounds positive, and it can be, but there's a side of it people don't talk about as much. It's the positive focus attracts what you want, and the negative focus can attract what you don't. Fear, obsession, worst case scenarios, constant self doubt. Those are also forms of visualization. Those are also mental rehearsals. And the brain doesn't always know the difference. Some people unintentionally manifest anxiety, failure, betrayal, or loss because they've rehearsed these outcomes more than just once. They actually want it, and in the end, extreme belief doesn't just change a person, it can change a group. Enough people focusing on the same idea, fear, or symbol can create what some traditions call egregores, or tulpas, or thought forms, entities born from belief, shaped by attention, and fed by emotion. In other words, if thoughts have power, then not all of them lead somewhere safe.
Right.
And you can create negative thought forms and negative energy, you know? So if manifestation is a universal law, a psychological filter, a spiritual system, or something stranger, something that listens, responds, or maybe even grows, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. This has been a Kevin's Corner. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. With Trista. And a baby rat. I'm trying to get the baby rat out to show
No, he's
people.
very busy right now.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's why I've been going like this to the baby rat. Anyway, bye.